Two of the toughest things about bow hunting turkeys is learning where the vitals are located and shot placement. In the next few minutes, we will discuss both of these topics to help you become a more proficient turkey hunter. Let's take a look at this particular gobbler. As you can see, here is the muscle structure. And as we take that away, I can show you the skeleton or how the bones are laid out. And then we go to the vitals. And as you can see, as you remove all that, it is a very small area to aim at. A turkey's anatomy is very misleading, especially when he's strutting and all puffed up. Just remember, he's got about 3 inches of back feathers sticking up, and his breast feathers are dropped down. So you want to aim high on that bird, and remember to stay away from the back feathers and chest feathers. Let's look at another gobbler. This one in particular is in semi-strut, and if you would, just pick a spot that you would aim at. Let's see how well you did. We'll go ahead and reveal the vitals. As you can tell with this picture, the turkey's anatomy pushes his lungs against the backbone. There's 3 bones that come together right there at his wing. Where these groups of feathers come together, if you kind of just draw a diagonal line right there in that crease, or just a little higher, you're going to be right in the vitals. While we're looking at this gobbler, let's go ahead and divide him into thirds. Draw an imaginary vertical line straight up the leg through the turkey. Draw an imaginary line across the lower third. Then we'll draw another line across the top third. Where the vertical line and top third line intersect, this is where we'll aim. Now with the bird facing away, go ahead and pick your aiming spot. A gobbler walking away or standing straight away from you. You can tell in this picture, again, that the turkey's anatomy pushes his lungs against his backbone. So as that bird is walking away, you have about a 22-inch area between the top of his head and his tailbone, and about 4 inches there on either side. Anywhere in that area that I just discussed, if you get an arrow into that chest cavity, he's done. Either you're going to hit those vitals or even sever that spine or break his back. Once again, go ahead and pick your aiming spot. A head-on or facing shot, you want to aim where the feathers come together and create that V shape just above the beard but below the wattle. If you're a little high, you'll strike the wattles, which is also fine. Anything below the beard, you run the risk of your arrow not entering the chest cavity. So again, just stay above the beard but below the wattles. Don't shoot low on a bird facing you. The headshot, either to miss or it's lights out. What a lot of bow hunters don't realize is when that bird comes in strutting and his head and neck are compressed, it's actually right at the same size as his vitals that are covered by all those feathers. So as that bird's walking in, you have an exposed, head or aiming area. The head is slightly harder to hit, but if you take your time, wait for the perfect opportunity and bury that pin, put it right on those wattles, and you hit them with a broadhead like the Magnus bullhead, you're gonna sever that neck and more than likely pop that head off.